coffee mug is still on the shelf. The picture frame still hangs crooked on the wall. The plant you bought is somehow still alive. Everything stayed except you. The couch still faces the television. Your side of the bed is still untouched. It's strange how a place can look exactly the same and feel completely different. I thought missing you would be the hardest part, but it's living with your absence that breaks me. This apartment is still full of things, but somehow it's empty now. The furniture hasn't moved, the walls haven't changed, but your laughter doesn't live here anymore, and silence sounds louder than it ever did before. I still reach for 2 plates sometimes, still leave space beside me on the couch, still turn around when I hear a noise, forgetting nobody's coming home. The clock keeps ticking in the kitchen, the city keeps moving outside, but inside these walls, time got stuck the day you left. People say a home is just a place. I know that's not true anymore. This apartment is still full of memories, hidden in every room. In the hallway where we danced, in the kitchen where we stayed up talking, in the bedroom where we planned forever. Now forever feels very far away. The hardest thing isn't seeing your things disappear, it's seeing mine remain, like proof that I stayed while others didn't. This apartment is still standing, still holding every piece of our story, but stories don't keep people together, and memories don't answer back. So every night I come home to the same address, in the completely different life. The lights are on, the door is unlocked, but home left with you. Midnight traffic crawling slow, raindrops dancing on the windshield, streetlights blur like old memories as the radio hums too quietly. I still reach for the volume sometimes, 'cause you always sang every chorus wrong, laughing louder than the music itself, like the whole world belonged to us. Funny how habits survive heartbreak, even after love is gone. My eyes still drift to the right side every single drive home, to that empty passenger seat where you used to put car. Still a coffee stain near the console from that winter road trip to Chicago. And one blonde hair caught in the seatbelt that I still haven't put away. My friends say I should clean the car out, start fresh, move on somehow. But some memories don't live in pictures, they live in little ordinary things. The hardest part about losing somebody isn't the goodbye itself, it's all the tiny moments after where they're suddenly missing. So every late night drive feels longer now, every red light feels colder somehow. Cause the seat beside me used to hold the person who made everywhere feel like home. And now it's just an empty passenger seat and a man who still looks sober, like maybe one day you'll be there again. Yeah. I laugh at all the right moments, post pictures with my friends, show up to every party like nothing ever happened. I tell everyone I'm doing better, that I'm finally moving on. And honestly, I've gotten pretty good at lying, because nobody asks twice when you smile the first time. Everybody thinks I'm fine, everybody thinks I healed. They see me living, but they don't see me at 2 a.m. Scrolling through memories, reading conversations I should have deleted, missing someone nobody knows I'm still missing. I learned how to hide it well, the jokes, the small talk, the fake confidence, the practice smile. People only see the version of me that survived the breakup. They never see the version that still breaks every night. Some wounds don't bleed, they just stay quiet. Everybody thinks I'm fine, because I never let them see the truth, that your name still crosses my mind. Every single day that some songs still hurt, some streets still feel empty, and some nights still belong to you. Yeah. Maybe healing isn't a straight line, maybe missing you doesn't mean I failed. But I wish just once someone could see through the smile and ask if I'm really okay. Everybody thinks I'm fine, and maybe one day I actually will be. But tonight, the city is sleeping, the lights are off, and I'm alone with your memory again, pretending I'm over you to everyone except myself. The hardest person to fool was always me. chasing city lights, sleeping less, working every night, telling myself it'd all be worth it if I could make our future right. You waited through the long weekends, the missed calls and canceled plans, while I kept building my tomorrow and forgetting to hold your hand. I thought love would understand if I just came back successful. Now I got everything I wanted, the penthouse view, the money, the name, but none of it feels like winning when you're not here to celebrate. The first person I wanted to call was the one I already lost. Funny how I pay for my dreams with something they can never buy back. I got everything but you. Tonight my picture's on a billboard, downtown shining in the rain. Everybody thinks I'm living the life I always said I'd chase, but they don't know I still have your number buried somewhere in my phone. And every achievement feels a little smaller when you celebrate it alone. The city finally knows my name, but the one that mattered doesn't. Now I got everything I wanted, the penthouse view, the money, the fame, but none of it sounds as beautiful as hearing you say you're proud of me. The first person I wanted to call was the one I pushed away. Funny how success arrived exactly when you stopped waiting. Maybe love isn't something you postpone until life becomes convenient. Maybe some people are the reward and not the obstacle. So tonight the skyline looks amazing, the dream is finally real, but every light across this city only reminds me what it cost. I reached the top of everything and found nobody standing there except memories of you. Oh, yeah. I saw you smiling in a picture, standing next to someone new, the kind of smile I spent years chasing but never gave to you. He's got a house up in the hills, a career that's already made, while I was still becoming somebody. He arrived that way. Melody rises slowly. I hate to admit it, but I see why you stayed. He got everything I wasn't, everything you needed then, a steady hand, a solid plan, a life without uncertainty. Oh, he walked in carrying answers while I was still asking questions. And maybe that's why you love him the way I hoped you'd love me. He had what I couldn't give at the time. he's going, never second guesses himself. I was chasing dreams in the dark, trying to figure out who I was. You wanted peace, I brought storms. You wanted certainty, I brought hope. And sometimes hope just isn't enough. The hardest truth is knowing he's not a rebound, he's an upgrade. Oh, he got everything I wasn't. More mature, more patient, more prepared. And every picture proves you finally found the kind of love I couldn't become fast enough. It's hard to compete with a man who arrived when I was still growing. Only piano. For a while I hated him without even knowing him. But the truth is, he didn't steal you, he simply showed up as the man you needed when I couldn't. And maybe that's nobody's fault. He became your future. Ooh, while I became a lesson. Ran into you on a Friday night, both of us smiling like everything's alright. You asked me how life's been treating me. I said can't complain so easily. You laughed at something I barely heard. We danced around every dangerous word. Two actors standing center stage, reading lines we've memorized for days. Nobody in the room could tell how much truth we chose to hide, because some of the deepest wounds learn how to smile in disguise. We got so good at pretending we're okay, pretending we're happy, pretending we moved on from peace. We faked that losing us didn't leave a mark this deep. We're experts at pretending, but not at forgetting. Your pictures say you're doing fine, mine tell the same carefully designed lie. New places, new faces, perfect nights. Everyone believes the highlight reels, but nobody sees the lonely hours, the songs we skip, the thoughts we drown, or how your name still changes everything when nobody's around. We mastered looking healed, we mastered moving on, but healing and performing were never the same thing all along. We got so good at pretending, pretending we're okay, pretending we're happy, pretending we moved on from yesterday. best at pretending, but not at forgetting. Maybe that's what heartbreak teaches, how to wear a mask so well, until even you start believing the stories that you tell. But every now and then a memory slips through, and suddenly all the pretending falls apart because of you. We got so good at pretending. Everyone thinks we won. Two people acting unaffected by what we become. Pretending the late nights don't hurt her, pretending the silence is fine. Pretending our hearts don't still reach across the distance. Sometimes maybe one day it'll all be true. Maybe one day we'll finally forget, but tonight we're still pretending. Pretending we're strangers, pretending we're over, pretending we don't miss each other, and we're way too good at it. 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. Oh, 2020. Twenty, 20, 20, 20. Yeah. Everybody thinks I'm doing fine now. Whiskey downtown, girls in expensive dresses, laughing too loud in crowded bars, like heartbreak never happened. My friends post stories with me smiling, neon lights all over my face. Nobody sees me leave before midnight, just to drive nowhere again. 'Cause every Friday night still know that old route home. Funny how the body remembers what the heart tries to forget. So I drive past the street alone, windows down, radio low, passing that little corner where you used to laugh, with your feet up on my dashboard. The city says I moved on, empty roads know the truth. No matter how many people surround me, every Friday night still ends with you. Ooh, still slow down in your apartment, even though you proudly moved away. Sometimes another girl sits beside me, but it never feels the same. They think I'm chasing freedom, living some fast downtown life, but honestly I'm just avoiding going home to silence. Loneliness sounds different in your 20s, not quiet tears or broken screams, just crowded rooms and fake smiles, while missing one person secretly. So another Friday fades into sunrise, another bar tab, another meaningless kiss, and another drive through the streets that still pictures on your wall. 6 years answering questions at Christmas dinners. Your mom already called me family, and my friends thought we'd last forever. I talked about rings and little houses. You joked about baby names sometimes, but every future I tried to hold on to always ended with the same line: baby, just give me more time. You said it like love could wait forever, while I slowly learned waiting hurts more than goodbye. He wasn't ready, not for forever, not for promises, not for the life we spent 6 years dreaming of. So I kept loving somebody who always needed a little more time. And now there's another man holding the future you once delayed. Funny how people become ready right after they lose everything. I stopped bringing up weddings after a while, stopped sending you apartment listings too, started pretending I was okay with loving someone uncertain. Then one night across a crowded restaurant, you stared at the ring on my hand too long, and I saw regret hit your eyes before you forced yourself to smile. You finally called me crying, saying I'm ready now, please come home. But timing can destroy your love story, even when the feelings are real. He wasn't ready till somebody else was standing beside me, till another name became my forever, and yours became a memory. Now every lonely night probably sounds like the future you once went away from. 'Cause the saddest kind of heartbreak is loving too late. You left our little hometown at 21, 2 suitcases in California in your eyes. Said I can't stay here forever. Well, I beg you just one more night. You chose bright lights over old memories, Sunset Boulevard over our street. And I watched your car disappear like a movie ending too soon. At first you called me every evening, crying about auditions and lonely nights. And slowly your voice belonged to interviews, strangers screaming your name. Now your face is on every billboard downtown. Everybody in America knows your smile. You finally got those Hollywood dreams, the ones you used to whisper in my arms. But one night on a late show interview, they asked, who did you love the most? And you stayed silent for so long before tears makeup, live on TV. I still work at that old gas station outside of town. You couldn't wait to leave. Sometimes customers mention your new movie without knowing I once held your heart. And every award speech sounds beautiful, but I wonder if success is lonely too. 'Cause fame can fill 1,000 theaters and still leave one empty seat inside you. Funny how people chase dreams their whole lives, thinking happiness waits on the other side, till they finally arrive and realize who they lost getting there. Oh, now the whole world calls your name. Oh, now the whole world calls your name. Now the whole world calls your name. Now the whole world calls your name. Now the whole world calls you. Now the whole world calls your name. Now the whole world calls your name. Now the whole world, now the whole world calls your name. Now the whole world calls your name. Now the whole world calls your name. Now the whole world. You left our little hometown. Now the whole world. Oh, you left our little hometown at 21. You left our little hometown. You left our little hometown. You left You left our little hometown. 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 Ooh. Ooh. There was no other person, no cheating, no betrayal at all. But every time I felt broken, you said I was overthinking. I told you about my worst days, but silence was all I received. Sometimes I wondered, was this love or endurance? I never needed you to fix everything, I just needed someone to listen. But slowly I realized my sadness became a burden to you. I didn't leave because love was gone, I left because I was too tired to keep trying. Every time I cried, you said you think too much. You never knew careless words could hurt someone for so long. Until one day I stopped wanting to tell you what was breaking my heart. Oh, I learned to act strong around you, smiling like everything was fine. Because every time I showed weakness, I felt too sensitive